Haiti demonstrates how religion can enslave you, then religion can free you, and then religion can enslave you once again. In truth, religion ain't got shit to do with it. Don't believe me? Just watch.
1952, a Hollywood film was made surrounding the events of the Haitian Revolution.
Gabriel. You've changed it us, Gabriel. You're calling on Ofum Badagri, the war god.
But it's of no consequence, my dear Maman. They're always calling on one god or another.
Do not underestimate them, Gabriel. When they danced to the war god 10 years ago...
Things are quite different now. Toussaint won't have his way with us. Order will be restored.
To film and...
What many people don't know about the Haitian Revolution is some of the things that led up to it and some of the things that happened immediately after. In the 1600s, late 1600s, because of this fear that the Spanish and the French had, mainly the French, concerning the African slave, the Haitian slaves revolting or going back to their religion, they actually had placed in law in the 1600s that a slave master must convert their slave away from their ancestral religion to Christianity within 8 days of purchasing them as a slave, not for the sake of bringing Christianity or the Lord's word to these people, but for the sake of enslaving them mentally with things like what it says in Ephesians. Slaves, be good to your masters, whether they are good or evil. It is things like that that they use to keep the slave mind enslaved through religion. But a slave named Toussaint broke away from that, and I'm going to show you a video about Toussaint in just a second. Broke away from that and organized the slaves in order to revolt. But before they revolted, a priestess, Fatima, invoked the ancestral gods in a ritual, and those 18,000 slaves went on to defeat France and Spain, who had guns, who had knives, who had better weaponry. But these people's belief in their deities of their ancestors led them to be able to defeat these colonizers. Now, you would say that's an amazing thing. That's great. But what happened? But first, let me tell you a little bit about Toussaint, and then we'll go into what actually happened thereafter.
Toussaint Louverture was a Haitian revolutionary leader who played a key role in the Haitian Revolution, 1791 to 1804, and the establishment of Haiti as the first independent black nation in the world. He was born a slave, but through his intelligence, military skills, and political acumen, he rose to become a key leader in the rebellion against French colonial rule. He was able to defeat both French and Spanish forces, and in 1801, he declared Haiti an independent nation. He established a strong central government, abolished slavery, and established a successful economy. He also sought to improve the education and the rights of the former slaves. Despite his efforts, Toussaint Louverture was captured by the French and exiled to France, where he died in prison. His legacy continues to inspire Haitian people and those fighting for freedom and human rights around the world.
Now, many of you may be wondering, if he set that type of government up, then what happened? I'm going to explain to you in another video, on this video, exactly what happened. But first, let me say this aspect of it. How is it that you conquered and gained your freedom, but then they came in and captured you and took you to France and then tried you and killed you in France, and you were now a world leader that should have the same rights as all world leaders? But when you think about the time of slavery, 1804, and how that possibly could have ignited revolution all over the Americas and in Africa, this had to be stopped. So there was two tools used to stop these people. The first one, though, is the mindset that many people have today, which will run counter to actual reality. So let's take a look.
Christy, something happened a long time ago in Haiti. They got together and swore a pact to the devil. They said, "We will serve you if you'll get us free from the French." It's a true story. And so the devil said, "Okay, it's a deal." And they kicked the French out. The Haitians revolted and got themselves free. Ever since, they have been cursed by one thing after the other, desperately poor. That island of Hispaniola is one island. It's cut down the middle. On the one side is Haiti, on the other side is the Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic is prosperous, healthy, full of resorts, etc. Haiti is in desperate poverty. Same islands. They need to have, and we need to pray for them, a great turning to God. And out of this tragedy, I'm optimistic something good may come.
Now, that is what Christian rhetoric would have you to believe. They even say that when thousands of people, tens of thousands of people died in the earthquake, that is part of the curse of Haiti going back to their orishas, back to their ancient gods, and revolting against European colonial slavery and Christianity. But as the chart showed, Haiti, long since before this earthquake, had reverted back to Christianity. And that reversion back to Christianity was a major push. As a matter of fact, in Haiti, one of the reasons why many people leave Haiti is because of all the issues that Haiti has had after Toussaint was falsely imprisoned and killed, and different puppet regimes put in place. And I'm going to show you a video about that one in just a second. But they reverted back to a Christianity. Now, think about the logic of what that foolish man just said. If Haiti made a pact with the devil and then gained their freedom, and they based their Christian religion, their Christian states, right? The Christian state is backed by God. And these countries have conquered in the name of their God. Yet, when the Haitians conquered in the name of their God, it is the devil. Haiti went back to being Christian, but they have suffered by the hand of the same God that they claim that Haiti should have been reverted back to or should have never left, and that they have been in all this situation because of a punishment from this God. Yet, they are a heavily, predominantly Christian nation, and they are still being punished to this day. But is it a punishment by God, a deity, or what is the true reality that Haitians aren't realizing, and that most people who study this and think about this are not realizing?
Haiti is the site of the first and only successful slave revolution in history. Haitians won their independence from France in 1804 and immediately abolished slavery, becoming the first place in the world to do so. It was also the first state to outlaw racism in its constitution. Haiti was a beacon of light for the world, and it was punished for it. It was punished over and over again by France, by the US, through a series of coups, invasions, occupations, assassinations, through relentless meddling and crushing debt. They were determined that this beacon of freedom would be extinguished because it presented a bold challenge to the dread logic of capital and empire. But the Haitian people kept fighting through. Theirs is a light that never goes out. And so, it's still being punished. The meddling goes on. If Haiti is a mess, and it is, then Europe and the US are to blame. If we want to support the Haitian people, and we should, we'll stand up to the US, the world's bully, tell them to get out of Haiti and get out of it ourselves.
As they say, the truth will set you free. And the truth is this. Yes, Haiti successfully was the first successful Black nation to revolt against slavery and to lead themselves. But it wasn't because of a deal with the devil. It wasn't because this God of Christianity wanted to then punish Haiti, but it is the meddling of colonial America. It was the meddling of colonial Europe that raided, had coups, assassinated, stole their leaders, that then jeopardized Haiti's future. Why? Because slavery was in full effect, and they needed to keep the slaves in line in other parts of the world. And Haiti could not become a beacon of light for people to revolt against the slavery, because the slavery was cash. Haiti produced more cash crop than any other nation during that time frame. And Europe was definitely afraid of losing that free labor. So they had to hurt Haiti, and has continued to hurt Haiti. It's people. It's not some deity, but humans. Free yourself to be yourself, because you're great.